Now, our next guest is the rising star of the New Zealand motor racing circuit, and he has been called the one to watch for a while now, but now he's really proven it.
You may not know his name yet, but Liam Lawson is on the fast track to Formula One.
Liam Lawson is going to win the championship.
Yesterday, at just 16, Liam won the New Zealand Grand Prix after a grueling duel with rival Marcus Armstrong at Manfield.
I thought the race was over. After Marcus ran me off the truck, I thought that was it. We were done, but we fought on, and he got a penalty for it, so it's pretty cool.
After turning 17 today, he's barely allowed behind the wheel of a normal car, but his driving career is about to hit top gear.
Awesome Lawson is on parade here.
Formula One now beckons, with several high-profile teams in hot pursuit. Yeah, well, let's give him his official title now. He is Castrol Toyota Racing Series champion, Liam Lawson.
Very cool. Just a note before we continue the interview, don't call him Awesome Lawson, like they did on that. Don't like that, do you?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so glad I know that, because I was gonna do it big time. So you've saved me. You've saved me some embarrassment.
Look at this beautiful thing. And what is it like to see your name next to these legendary names?
Not
of
on there
racing?
yet. Tomorrow. We'll get it on there tomorrow.
Well, we'll stencil it eventually,
Yeah, we'll
but
stencil
what
it.
will that be like?
Yeah, it's not on there yet. No, it's very cool. Obviously, it's a pretty prestigious trophy in New Zealand. I've said it many times, I've wanted to race in TRS for a long time, and the New Zealand Grand Prix, which they race in, is the biggest event of the year, so it's pretty special to win it.
It was a big day for you yesterday. We came across this really, really cool photo from just after the race. If we could have a look at that here. There you are, crouching down in the black, and that is your big competition, Marcus Armstrong, who you'd just beaten. What were you saying to him there?
Honestly, I can't remember exactly what I said. Obviously, I was hugely emotional after the win. It had been a really tough series. The last 5 weeks have been so intense between us. It's really cool for two Kiwis to be leading like we were against some of the Europeans and stuff like that who come to race in it. So I can't remember exactly what I said. Obviously, he's absolutely gutted. He's, just like me, been pushing super hard to try and win this. And it could have gone both ways, so for me it was pretty cool.
Maybe it was, shouldn't have pushed me off the track, mate.
There was a bit of argy-bargy there, wasn't there?
Yeah, you can understand it for sure. You know, he's going for a championship. I was leading by a couple of points going into that, so he's going to do everything he can. I would have done the same in my position.
Because just explain that, right? So because it was an illegal manoeuvre which pushed you off the track, he got a penalty?
Yeah, exactly. So he pushed me off, and I knew he'd done that. I dropped back to fourth. I knew I had to get P2. Well, I just had to finish behind him for the championship, so I had to work my way back up there. And then with a couple of laps to go, the team told me he got a penalty, so all I knew I needed to do was stay within 5 seconds of him.
But that photo shows us that you're mates at the end of it, is that right?
Yeah, I guess throughout the series, we weren't exactly mates, we're competition. The team do a good job to keep us really, I guess, strict and not let things get out of hand. But at the end of it, I have huge respect for him because he's been really, really tough to beat. You've
got the title, you've got the cup, you've got a change in your birthday even. What's coming up in your future?
At this stage, I don't know. We have a few really cool opportunities coming up. We have to decide what one's the best option to take. We should know in the next...
Formula One keeps buzzing around though, right? Everyone's saying Formula One,
it's definitely the goal. Formula One is definitely the goal. It always has been, but there's a long way to go before that.
Look, regular viewers of this program will know that in terms of driving, my skills are quite low. In fact, I can't actually drive a manual.
Flabbergasted.
Reversing has become increasingly difficult. Do you have any tips on backing? Do you do much backing?
Not normally, no.
Ask him the real question.
But seriously, what I wanted to know was, you know, is it the car or is it the driver? I.e., if I got an automatic version of your vehicle, could I compete? Just hypothetically, if I had an automatic version of your vehicle.
Well, our vehicles aren't exactly... They're manual, but they're paddle shifts, so we have flappy paddles behind the wheels. So it's a little bit more simple. But, yeah, I mean, it's the driver, it's the team, it's the engineer. But for me, I have an engineer and 2 mechanics working on my car, and then we have the team. So basically, we get the cars from Toyota, and then we have our team and our engineers setting them up.
Okay.
You've done well.
So the answer is no. I
He did well to answer what was a terrible question. Here's an exciting thing, though. Today, Liam Lawson turned 17 years old. And we thought, well, we can't have a birthday boy on without having some birthday cake. So look, everyone, make some noise. Come on, Liam, you're not too old to blow out a birthday cake.
I'll blow it out.
Yeah, it's a winner. It's a winner right there.
Putting the take that out so it shows your actual placing, which is good. Finally, this looks like a race I could probably beat you at. Here we go.
We can't wait to see what your future holds. Well done on the weekend, and please give it up for Liam Lawson.
Thank you very much.
Very good.